I'm a Theta healer. I love crystals. I can speak to the angels, and I can help animals and people to find more joy in their life. I am a healer, even if I have a degree on math, so I was very used to very scientific method. Then I suddenly discovered that there is something more than what I was taught at school, and I started studying that. So, what I want to do here in this channel is to speak to you about the healing properties that we can use on animals, and I want to share with you some funny stories about animals that I met in my life that can help you understand that they have a soul plan as we have, and there must be a reason why our soul plan met their soul plan. So there is a reason why my first boxer was in my life, and I couldn't see that when I find the puppy. But now, after years, she is no longer here with us. I know what she was bringing in my life. So, what I want to share with you are those stories so that you too can understand that there is much more than what we can see with our eyes. But for sure, there is more, but there is also something that we can do for helping them. Because sometimes there are diseases or there are other sad or difficulties or other factors that are coming into our life, and we can do something to help them. So even if maybe their soul plan is to help us, we can help them back, understanding what's going on. I will share with you some stories about animals so that you can understand what I mean when I say that they have a soul plan, and that often their soul plan matches in some way our soul plan. And that is different for every animal that we have, and also for different people living in the same house. I want to talk to you today about my border collie. The first border collie that I had, her name was Uma Turma. She was chosen by my partner to be his agility dog. And she competed, and I can tell you that she did great, even if something was a little bit tricky sometimes because she had big messages for us. Obviously, those messages were different for me and my partner. When when she was 8, she started suddenly to have a problem on a left back leg. So I called the person to see her. Because it was Christmas holidays, this osteopath was very kind and came into my house. But my birthday was some days before, and my son, he was free. He did a painting for me as a gift. So this big painting was in the back of the entrance door so that everyone could see while we were inside the house. The osteopath came, looked at the dog, and well, he found nothing very important really. And when he was going out, he looked at the picture and he said, "That's a very nice picture." And I said, "Yeah, my son did for me." And he told, "Yeah, but my wife explained to me how to understand paintings, and that's very, very nice." And I answered, "You tell that because there is no dog in the sky." Because my boxer left 6 months before that. And my son started painting boxers in the sky every time he was doing painting. I didn't know how to explain that, so I just let go. But I was a little bit upset about that. So when this person said that it was a great picture, I told him, "Yeah, only because there is no boxer in the sky." And he said, "Why are you telling that?" So I explained everything to him. And he said that that was not supposed to be because she left 6 months before that. And they are not supposed to stay here so much longer when they die. They are supposed to stay here just a little bit and then they have to go somewhere else to be in peace so that both we and her can be okay. That's easy. That's what is supposed to be. She should go, but I didn't know. And I didn't know how to explain to me that. Well, when he left, I remember the name of a person that was doing strange things, and I don't know why I had the phone number on my cell, so I called her and she explained to me. And so together we asked my boxer just to go so that she could be in the energy of a creator and she could be in peace. And immediately I felt very better, as if I could breathe. I realized it was 6 months that I was not breathing because she was missing me so much. And that gave me a lot of peace. So now she is still with me. I can see her if I want. I can remember her skin, how she was soft and how she was kind and how much she taught me. But she is free to stay in the energy of creator. So she is in a lovely place and I feel very better. My border collie was a wonderful dog and she helped me a lot in my life. And I'm very sure that your dogs, your cats, your animal are helping you too. So, if you want to know more stories about that, about dogs and cats, and remember that cats are very clever, smarter than dogs, and they can bring huge messages, they can clean your aura, and they can do a lot of incredible stuff. So, subscribe the channel so that you can see every time I add a story. Bye and stay with me. Thank you.